Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. PlannerGirlMek here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are working on October 2nd through the 6th. This is Homeschool Plans Week 9. I am using an autumn digital Goodnotes spread sticker kit, from KezaKuDesigns. These are some of the stickers that I've used. I may have grabbed some from another kit as well, just to add some little pop of color in there, but this is everything entailed that I will be using. I will have links down below to the beautiful sticker kit that I use, but I just wanted to show you the cover of that Goodnotes sticker kit before we get started. And these are all the beautiful stickers that I decided to use. So some highlights from this week. What did we do in science? We learned about marine reptiles, which were turtles. We did a big turtle activity. I learned a lot. It made me want to go back and watch Finding Nemo. The turtles are my absolute favorite. If you guys ever go to Disney World in Orlando, whether you have kids or you don't, you have to go see the turtles. There's plenty of videos of them on TikTok and Instagram. The turtles are hilarious. I absolutely recommend that you go do that. But that was like the highlight for my kids when we went to Disney World about 2 years ago. We went and they loved every minute of it. So we just thought back on that when we were doing that lesson. In history that week, we were still wrapping up our Pocahontas lesson, and y'all know I went in my whole spiel about that last week. But it ended good. That was a good little lesson. We actually finished up the book that we were reading. It was called Cameron Battle. If you have kids and they like fantasy books, like action adventure type books, I highly recommend that book. It was so good. I'm wondering if I should do a book review on, the middle grade children's books. I don't know. What do you think? Should I do a book review on it for homeschool? Let me know what you guys' thoughts on that. So this divider was already done. I didn't have to like crop it down from another sticker. This one was already created, just sitting there like, hey, Meeks, I got you. You don't need to create a divider. So I used that divider on the side to separate music lessons, PE, and showing that I was doing report cards that week. This was the end of the 9 weeks, and that weekend I was so busy, which is why I am just now getting to doing the video for the 9 weeks, because it's been crazy, but I'm not too far behind. I have this video and the one for the following week, and then I'll be all caught up in my brain. So, what I'm doing here, I think I'm just moving stuff around, shrinking it down. I didn't speed this up too much because I really didn't have to. I did this spread. Is that how I pre-designed this spread? And then I am just redoing the spread over for you guys on video. I have found that has been working for me a lot, especially with my cozy journals, because my cozy journals take me a while, but I like doing that with the cozy journaling so much because I get to have my chill, relaxed time. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is work. And I get to zone out and still have my therapy time with my cozy journals. And then I get to come on and share it with you guys and give you guys some cozy journaling time. So I am working on the next one. So you guys stay tuned for that. I have 3 in the works already. I've planned out 3 cozy journal spreads. I cannot wait for you guys to see them. So let's get back into this homeschool spread. So I took those watercolor paint splashes and I cropped them to where they would fit perfectly over the Monday through Friday. And I laid those out, and then I used the Moonlight font to create the date covers, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th that you see up there. Those are text, and the font that I used was Moonlight. My main lesson plans, those are all done with, let me not lie to you, I mean, I know what it is, but I need to. A Little Sunshine. Yeah. A Little Sunshine. That is the name of the font. That one is always linked down in the description box where it says, and it'll say next to it, main homeschool font. So I just want you guys to know that little tidbit of information. Here I am pulling over the bottom washi that I created. I decided to just keep it all together. There is a whiteout bar already connected to that, and then I will be able to use our amazing feature that we are all still loving. Oh, I hope y'all didn't hear that, like my bone popped. But the amazing feature that we love is the send to back. Now, I saw that Jess from Planet Serenity, hey girl, she was having some issues in her last video because it wouldn't send it back. I had the same issue with this exact spread when I first created it. And what I found that helped me, because I know if the both of us are having that problem, you guys are probably having that issue too. I have to click off of the lasso tool and click into the picture tool in order to send it to back. That's if it starts to give me issues. Sometimes it'll work in the lasso, sometimes it won't. And then when it doesn't work in lasso, it freezes your image. And then you try to delete it, it's deleted, but it's still showing it. It's crazy. It created a huge, huge glitch in my book journal. And I am like tempted to copy everything that I have done in my book journal already, delete the book journal completely, and then re-enter everything into my book journal. It's that big of a glitch that it created for my book journal, and I'm so upset because book journal, that's another me time, cozy time thing for me, and the fact that it's like not working cohesively for me is driving me crazy. So I'll let you guys know in the next book journal how that went and if I did that or if it ended up fixing itself. I'm going to try to restart my iPad and then start it back up again to see if that fixes anything. But yeah, I'm also wondering if the reason why we're having these issues is because we're using some heavy files with our stickers, and is it just too much? I don't know. That's another moment. But okay, the quote that I use is from KezaKu from that same kit. It says, "When you are reluctant to change, think of the beauty of autumn," and that's by V.V. Brown. I thought that was so beautiful, and I took that same watercolor paint splash that I use for the date covers, and I put it in the background of that so that can pop a little bit. Because normally when I create my own fonts, I double it up and change the color so it can pop out a little more. But I'm loving the whole watercolor pink splashes. So I might have to search through Canva to see what all Canva has with paint splashes and like create me a little digital kit for that. But next, I am probably going in and setting up everything. I was homeschooling while I was doing this spread, so if there's any like long pauses, I was showing my son something. This video took me not even 20 minutes to record, and he was doing his independent time math. But if he ever has questions, I'm always like, pause, because homeschool comes first. But I try, when he's in this stage of his math lessons, it's supposed to be independent. And so I just go behind him and check to make sure that he understood what the lesson was and he understood it was correct. And so that's what gives me the time to do my screen record in the morning. But here I'm grabbing this watercolor fall trees sticker. I just thought it gave it a good little contrast between the other fall items that I have in this spread, because this one looks more hand-drawn, I want to say, versus the other ones look clearly like they were AI. But I really, really like that. It gives it a little pop in difference. And this little splashes of speckles, I pulled it from another sticker within that same set. I just cropped around it and then just made that be my little Go ahead, we gonna say it. My little pop. And so that gave it the look that I was looking for. But okay, we are at the almost 4 minute mark. So what I want you guys to leave me down below, since we got some fall leaves going on in this spread, leave me some fall leaves and of course our brown heart. I looked up the meaning of the hearts a few days ago, and brown means trust. I can't remember what the orange one meant, but that's why I'm always choosing those two. Brown is one of my favorite colors. It was actually one of my wedding colors. My wedding colors were red and brown, and you would not believe the looks I get when I tell people my wedding colors were red and brown. I'm like, fall is my favorite season. I mean, I didn't want to choose orange, so I chose red and brown. Hello. The only reason we didn't get married in the fall was because we wanted to keep the date that we picked. It means a lot to us. It symbolizes a lot for us in our relationship. But yeah, so I said all that to say brown is one of my favorite colors. So that's why I'm always choosing the brown heart, and the brown heart means trust. So I thought that was really, really cool. So just leave me a leaf and a brown heart, and just let me know how you guys are doing. So we are just finishing up. I added some more of the clip art from the spread. I am going to move this one because it's covering up my words. And although, excuse me. Okay. I had to stop a cough. Okay. Although I've already done this lesson, we've already passed this week. I want to be able to see everything because I will be printing these out, and I will be submitting these to the Homeschool Association for my lesson plans. If they ever need to see them, they'll be readily available for them. So I don't know how big this book is going to end up being for the homeschool lessons, but I am going to print out a separate homeschool and then a separate one for my book journals and cozy journals. So that's going to be different. I wish I could just put them all together, but I want to have that one as a record keeper, just in case, to go along with his yearbook. So I have just been rambling on and on in this spread. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I will be responding to the comments on the last video today and any other new ones that popped up. I did respond to a lot of comments yesterday. We finally got the couple names. I think it was Travis and Genevieve. Ugh, love. So we'll talk more about that in the next cozy journal. But yes, I really hope you guys enjoy this week 9 homeschool spread. We learned a great deal. That was the roundup of 9 weeks for school. He took a math unit test, and a language arts unit test, and we learned about turtles. And we finished our unit with Pocahontas. So that was basically the gist of that week. We were completing those units so I can compute those into grades. And yeah, and so that is what this beautiful spread is representing. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It truly helps my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Leave me a brown heart and some leaves and let me know how you're doing. As always, carve out some cozy time for yourself. Be blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.